Hey y'all, I'm Arwen, Tarot by Arwen, and I am last name Poe, P-O-E. That's going to be important in today's video flip through. We're looking at the Poe Tarot. It's by Trish Leigh Shufelt, or Shufelt, S-H-U-F-E-L-T. And you'll see more of that when I switch over to the correct camera. Now I'm going to switch over, and you'll see that I'm going to be changing up a few things because I really don't want, yeah, see, that's great. Maybe I'm Poe. Hold on, guys. There we go. See, I'm at a different spot right now, so my video is really going to be different. We're going to try to make sure there. So this is the Poe Tarot. It is published by the geniuses over at Red Feather MBS. That's the New Age version or portion from Schiffer Publishing. And you know, Schiffer updated the boxes for everybody. They just gave us a great thing. You've got this, so you can pop your deck out. Look, you can even see the magnets there, but listen. Right? Now, the Poe Tarot follows Poe as the main character, navigating through the fool's journey while diving into the subconscious realms to unveil what only he can through the wisdom of his works and the teachings of tarot. It's a black and white deck. And I love the lettering. I'm going to put this over here. And we're going to do this, and this is my first time to really flip through. So I'm going to kind of share with you as we go. I like him in the Jester's hat. The cat and this make it feel more Shakespeare-y to me, but each one has a quote, and this is the quote here. There is no passion in nature so demoniacally impatient as that of him who, shuddering upon the edge of a precipice, thus meditates a plunge. So I'll put that there so you can read it a little bit yourself. And we'll ask it's supposed to be focusing automatically there. So the drawing's cute, right? Black and white ink. For me, this is a little distracting, but that's as a professional reader. It is fun to read. I have read some Poe, we had to study it in high school and college. My husband's a Poe. We have not made a connection, but the High Priestess, let my heart be still a moment and this mystery explore. That's nice, right? That's a nice one. The Empress, gotta be Annabelle. Oh no, Mother. That's Poe's mother. I wonder, that's Poe himself as the Emperor. The cat, Lord help my poor soul. And if you're a really big Poe fan, you're going to recognize a lot of this, right? The Chariot, a little bit of steampunking going on there. And that says the balloon hoax. Strength, a little interesting there on strength. Really like the Hermit. Really, really like that, okay? Because it's got the hood, everything about this is lovely to me. And the candle in here. Now for me, inside the Hermit's lamp is the star. The Fates. Never to suffer with never to have been blessed. That's an interesting wheel combination. I quote, I like that. The pendulum for justice. The Hanged One is interesting. If you look at that, there's like almost a tail or a chrysalis. Death. Temperance. I aim to put up with nothing that I can put down. That's interesting. Kind of a good word for a good thing for a clutter foe, or I mean a hoarder. The Devil. Okay. The Tower. Anybody for what is the name of it? Oh my gosh. The rat, I can't think of the name of the story with the mansion. I'm wondering if we'll see the cask of Amontillado if I pass it because I didn't pay attention. The star, hope, light out, star lit. The moon. That's an interesting down here. It almost looks like, you know, some Monet stuff happening down there. Sun, nice. Some of these do make me laugh because they're a little bit on the funny side. Is all that we see or seeing but a dream within a dream? You would know, Edgar. Now we go to candles, which are obviously flames. I generally put air as my first card. Fire is my second suit. We're just going to kind of go through here a little quickly. I do like this humor in these drawings, and that's what I like. So that's very fun. The Six of Candles. The cat looks a little disgusted, doesn't he? And that's interesting because to me, the Six of Candles, the Six of Wands is about moving from one place to another. So I'm not sure about that one. Seven of Candles is patience, but not here so much. 1, 2, 3 in the way. That's a very good Eight of Candles for me. And you'll see right up here at the top, there's a little tip. Now, these were sent to me, and sometimes they will send stuff that's a bit of a second, simply because, you know, they're sending me a free deck. I don't need to get a brand new one. And all I lord alone. No, all I loved alone. Interesting, because that's more of an overwhelmed card. Here's the King. Here's the Queen. Here's the Knight, which is a woman, so very nice. And then the Page. And you'll see Poe shows up here in quite a few spots, right? I just put them back in order. So the Ace of Quills. Now this would be air for me. If you wish to forget anything on the spot, make a note that this thing is to be remembered. Ha ha. That's actually how I remember it. Perfect, very Rider Waite rendition. Three of Quills, which would be, now see, yeah, the quills are swords, the candles are wands. That's a nice, it's actually a little more on the depth side than Four of Quills. It's a meditation and relaxation card for me generally. The Five of Quills, actually maybe fighting with oneself. The Six of Quills. Now, Six of Swords. The Six of Wands that I said was moving from one to the other is actually the card of the winner. I was still stuck in Swords first, because here they are moving away. Seven of Quills, misery is manifold. Ouch. Seven of Swords can be, I don't know. It's more about defending to me. It's more about defending your position. Eight of Quills. Now that's the Eight of Swords, being trapped. That's the Pit and the Pendulum also, obviously. The Nine of Quills is a nightmare card, so that's pretty good on that. The Ten of Quills, too much, right? Weep now or never more. Now let's do these guys in their order. The Page. I love that he's a reader, and he's reading Murders in the Rue Morgue. The Knight of Quills. Genderless, love that. Poe, birds in his hair, the King, but there's the Queen. Right? Now the Ace of Wells, that's going to be cups, I'm guessing liquid. He and probably Annabelle Lee, right? What does it say here? Yep, it says right there, Annabelle Lee. So the Three of Cups. The Four of Cups, very Rider Waite again. The Five of Cups, yep, spilled, not looking at what you have. The Six, thinking back, loneliness, you know, childhood stuff, old memories. Seven of Wells, great rendition, like all these ideas he has. Eight of Wells, let it go. And quote the Raven, nevermore, you know, let go, people. Nine of Wealth. That's interesting because this is a Make-A-Wish card. So it's interesting about him maybe transforming himself into, it was a voluptuous scene, that masquerade. So the Ten of Wells, happily ever after. Get the Page. We get the Knight. We get the Queen as a being plunged into the well. That's nice. And the King. Now, if you look, okay, fairly in, kind of riding over the top of, going in, fully in. Nice. Ace of Paws. Now, why do you think it would be paws? The cat? It's an interesting, I'll have to read the book. We'll pick the book up here in a minute. The book is very thick. I won't ever call these little white books because they're way more than. This is the one Poe that I really remember. The Cat's Amontillado, where he bricks the dude in. Four of Paws. Five of Paws. Interesting. Six of Paws. That's a card of generosity. It's an interesting rendition of it. The Seven of Paws. The Eight of Paws, and you get quite a bit of the Raven there. Eight of Pentacles is a card. It's not it shows work. And the Nine is the Nine of Coins is a lovely, lovely card. It is about what do you want? It's like this. This is the happily ever after card, right? In business, in family, in tribal stuff, in community. We have the cat. The cat is the horse here. The cat with the queen, and then the cat on the head. So interesting. Like I said, great book. Trish Leigh Shufelt is, sorry, Trish Leigh, if I am just murdering your name, is a self-taught artist, author, and sculptor from New England. Her studio is filled, I'm just skipping around with strange dolls, old books, and odd trinkets. Sounds like she and Patrick Stewart need to meet each other. Oh, Heartfelt Spirits Tarot. I actually have looked at that. It's a really interesting deck. Her, she publishes self-published fantasy as Andalee Archer. This is her second tarot deck. Now, Insights. In 1845, Poe sold the poem The Raven to the American Review for $9. Unfortunately, he didn't make any money from reprints. Ouch. Death. And that doesn't really go into Poe so much, right? The Insights just about the death card. These insights are about the quote from a letter to J. Beauchamp Jones, dedicated to all those who leap off the precipice of the unknown and embark on the fool's journey with trust in their heart. Very nice. It came out in 2021. I'm super late on my reviews as always. She, credits Yasmin Westwood, Dinah Rosenberry. Schiffer Publishing for your initial reaction. Seriously, it inspired me to think bigger. That's awesome. So, very, very interesting. Edgar Allan Poe's bust is covered in lipstick. Wow. Yeah, I don't want to kiss something a lot of other people kiss, and that was way before COVID. But this is the curator from, that's nice. The curator of the Edgar Allan Poe Museum wrote this forward. So lovely. Labor of love. Yes. Now, let's look here. I want to see if we're talking about why they chose the suits. That's what I want to see if she talks a little bit. No, it doesn't look like it. So let me get back here to the suits themselves. Ace of Candles. Let's see here. Wand, spring. No. Sorry. That right away, I would switch with swords. Air and spring go together for me. Summer and fire go together for me. But look, you get the cards, which is really, I love this, because honestly, if you go somewhere, just take the book and, say, okay, what message does this deck want me to say to the general public? Boom. Page of Wells. Oh, that my young wife were a lasting dream. Upright, new relationships, rebirth, happy news. So I hope we make some new relationships out there. I hope I get some new followers. Reverse, immaturity, frivolity, frivolity. Yo, I can't talk today. Spoiled and flighty. Huh. We'll just go with the upright. Now, I'm going to put everybody to bed so you can see just how easily it all fits in. Remember, this is important. Don't be Arwen. Don't do this. If you do, you can just turn them out easily. It works just fine. Oh, and look at the back. Totally reversible, which some people do love. Now, there we go. I'm going to put them in down, just personal preference for me. I will actually change the direction or the suits when I read, because that's how I am. I'm just obnoxious that way. Now, you can put this here if you like, and it just pops everything out. Boom. So, very nice box. It all fits back in perfectly if Arwen doesn't mess it up. There, so you go. And even if it gets over there, you can, well, nope, you can't Arwen. But it does tip out. This is why I don't edit, y'all, because this is my normal goofy self. They've got a little block in there. Looks like you pull out if you're Arwen and poke at it too much. So, again, there. So, I hope you've enjoyed this review of the Poe Tarot. Seek joy, y'all, and remember, I love you, even if we've never met. It's part of my shtick, and I truly believe in it. We don't say it enough, we don't hear it enough. You can get the Poe Tarot from Red Feather Publishing. I just said it wrong, Red Feather. I am so wrong. Oh my God. Maybe not. Sorry, Chris. But this is from Schiffer Publishing, their Mind, Body, Spirit branch, Red Feather. Seek joy, y'all. Pass it on.